Howdy, this is Chris Tacato. Here I am at Blue Mountain Guitar in lovely but snowy New London, New Hampshire. And I'm playing this really cool Yamaha. It's a Yamaha. I think it's on consignment here. One of the best Yamahas I've ever played. Anyways, it really is. And I want to talk a little bit about a finger picking pattern that I kind of created out of not knowing what else to do when I was a kid. And you know, there's all different kinds of patterns you can get out of a book, you know, and I don't know any of them, or I don't know many of those, because I always kind of did my own weird thing. And not that that's better. Read a book, please, kids, read books. But this is just a thing that I've done. I posted a song a couple of months ago called Victoria's Boat Song that I wrote probably 10, 12 years ago. And lots of folks liked it, and they were into that pattern. And so I figured I'd just make a video about it, whatever. So that tune goes like this. Anyways, so that's kind of the tune, and that finger picking pattern was written back when I was a kid, probably 18, 17, and it originally was this song called the Portsmouth Song when I first moved to Portsmouth. So that was the first time I remember doing it, at least. And so that pattern is, it's a four bar kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And if you play that just on an E chord, pretty simple. And then for this other version, it got kind of twisted into being in 6, because that tune's in 6. So, and I can't count it and play it at the same time, I don't think. 4, 5, 6, 1, you know, that kind of thing. So it's basically that same pattern, just an extra couple little wiggles on between the first finger and the thumb. So that on an open E chord. Right? What's cool about it is it gives you that thumb is doing all kinds of different bass line things, and depending on what chords and what wiggles you do with your left hand, you can get some fun stuff. And so that was the part that I had the most fun right in that tune, was this discovering what other things that you could do. And this hand stays the same all the time, other than it will switch between the first finger being always on the 3rd string to sometimes it'll go on the 4th string, and it's always in that last little wiggle, that so that's where it's doing that. You're getting that. So you can do all these different that's where all that kind of fun, weird stuff comes from. And that was the most fun I had playing, you know, writing that song, was discovering what weird business I could get into up here while this hand just stayed the same. And there was quite a bit, actually. So that's the fun of the song for me. I'll try to see if I can get through the end of it, because it does this fun thing after this. where it goes back to basically doing that same, it's almost like a bar chord, but if you just open the whole thing up, so all open, and move your pinky down, right? But then you go up to C, wait a minute, B rather, sorry, and then down to G, and then the F sharp. My nails are too long. Anyways, so, but this hand stays the same all through the whole thing. So there you have it. It's a little different something to try out if you're bored and you want to, you know, write something different, and I don't know, check it out. You'll come up with your own weird way. If you like this video, let me know. Shoot me a message or comment or whatever you do out there in the world. Talk to you later.